Mike. Mike. Can everybody hear me, guys? Can everybody hear me? Everybody, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Just give me 1 minute, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, mucho gracias, everybody. Guys, just give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna read the chat. Just keep typing what you guys want to type in. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Right back. There you go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, guys. This is Stock Tiger here, coming to you. What up, Poet Pablo in the house? Adam B, what is up, man? How is the Google? Oh my God, I don't want to talk about Google at all today, guys. Very annoying. So all this entire move through the rest of the day, was it all about Google? Incredible how this market just simply moves with one news, and then the market obviously rips to the upside. What a big massive move. You're at 2, so that's like 4 o'clock, right 15 minutes before the close. Obviously a huge massive move. That's like 120 points move to the upside, guys. And that's an incredible move. Incredible. Google saves the day, right? That's what it is, guys. David, what up? Point Pablo in the house, man. I am ready now. Kieran, what up? Zero in the house, man. What up? MCC 1960. Michael Nguyen, Andreas Genrica. Tiger, we love you. I love you too, brother. Perfect play in the house. David, what up? Kid Poker, man. What is going on, Kid Poker? The market only knows how to go up? Or is it the other way around? We're gonna find out today, guys. Very exciting market. I can already see a lot of volatility stepping in here, guys. I think it's gonna be an extremely volatile month of September, if you will. Okay, Ren, what up? Oh, can you guys not hear me now? Mike, can you guys not hear me? Charles, what up, man? You got destroyed with yesterday's London dump, but managed to save an account during NYC session. Nice, man. Charles A, great job, brother. That's how it works, man. Never give up this journey. Never give up the account. I did it all the time, man. I'm down sometimes during Asian market, and I call back up again during New York or London for that matter. So always great to hear stuff like that, Charles A. Thanks for sharing that as well. Mike Nguyen, what up? Since overextended pullback seems likely, maybe. Dream Key, what up, man? I guess I did not get a chance to see this market, the chart as well. So we'll take a look and see what this market is going to maybe try to present itself today. So I think I kind of see, I think we're going to continue, well, in my humble opinion. I could be wrong, but I kind of like it to the upside, to be honest. We'll see. Maybe a little slight pullback here and curl back up again. I don't know. What do you guys think? Perfect play. What is your opinion? They won a lawsuit. Well, that's great. That's great. Google earning. No, it's not Google earning. Perfectly said it. Lawsuit. I think they are not kind of forced to sell something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But Miguel, what up, man? Thank you guys for being here today. Over 100 viewers right off the bat. Great, guys. Great to see y'all back again. MKRI 1000 Tiger, where are you trading from? I'm trading from my house seat. David Nguyen, you passed 5 take profit trader, guys, man. I tried to pass a lot of take profits today. I just couldn't do it. You know, I tried. I just couldn't do it. I just kind of give up. I didn't really have a chance to trade a lot this morning. The only thing I tried to do was get into some couple of trades. I think part of my goal was to make some base hits across the board, like through Take Profit Trader, Billanox. I completely forgot to trade the trade day. So you know what? It is what it is. I always forget to trade day. I don't know why. Something about this. Anyways, I traded the funding ticks, and I also did a very important thing, which is my XFA. I traded the XFA, guys. I'm gonna show you what happened to XFA. I don't know if you guys remember. I was down about $600 to $700 before I exited my trade, and I had to get out. I exited my live streaming last night a little bit early, and I was down about $600-700 on that account. I'm gonna show it to you guys what happened. I'm gonna ask you right here, if you guys think I lost the account, if you guys think I lost that account, please type in 1. Let me know, guys. If you guys think I've lost the account, please type in 1. Antonio, what up, man? Tori says she's sorry she can't be here tonight. Tori Trades, man, what up? You scare me sometimes, Tori Trades. With that picture on your profile, I'm like, oh, who is this? He looks handsome. Never on Sim, what up, man? Kieran K. Drinky. Guys, tell me what you guys think. If you guys believe that Star Tigers lost the XFA account that was kind of down about $700 to $800 last night, type in 1 for me, guys. I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. Gringo, what up, man? 1GL, what up, Bo Boshia? Why did the market pump back up again? I think it was Google. They won the lawsuit, so the market bullish. The market needed some kind of a bullish news, right? It doesn't matter. It didn't really matter what news. Any bullish news, they needed a reason to pump this market to the upside, and of course they got an excellent catalyst, and that was the Google lawsuit battle that they won. And guess what this market does? Of course, rip to the upside. Great, nice. We had, what up, man? You don't think you blew it? Oh, really? Guys, you guys have too much confidence, Stock Tiger. What is up, man? What is up, man? I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys saying that, but I mean, Tori Trade says too. Tiger, you said my name twice, but not my, what do you call it, second name? I have no idea. David Nguyen. All right, guys, back to the price. Back to the trading here, guys. I'm on a 3-minute chart, and of course, this is a trade day. I'm just going to do a quick scalp in and out to kind of count it as a day, so I don't have to look back at this trade day again. What up, NVMe? Naguyen. Michael G, what is up, Michael G? Michael G, are you actually trading lately or not? If you don't mind me asking. One G smiling too much to have. Guys, man, please. All right, guys, I'm gonna share it with you right now, guys. All right, you know what? First thing first, let's just try to trade the trade day. Trade day, man. Look at this trade day. Look at this price chart looking. I don't know. I like it to the upside, guys. I'm gonna hop in on a long here. Oh. I'm long here, guys. I'm long. Wow, Michael G, man. Look at you. Trading Apex, my funded futures, and funding ticks. I think that's a beautiful combination, by the way, guys. Michael just got a really nice combination. Okay. I kind of feel like this is going to be this, and breakout. Okay, so this is what I am at right now. I am long here on this trade. David Nguyen, trading tech profit trader, funding ticks, my funded futures. That's also a nice combination. You guys are talking about my funded futures too often now, and I don't want to think about my funded futures right now. You guys know the reason why. I kind of hate myself sometimes. Tradify is also a good company for sure. I think VHAD's made the right choice. But what a nice combination, man. Tech profit trader, funding ticks, my funded futures, or Apex, my funded futures, and funding ticks. But all of you actually have funding ticks in your portfolio, which is great. His funded future is over. Whose funding futures is over, Drinky? You lost 2 take profits account today. Oh dear.
Order filled. Order filled.
There you go. I'll tighten this. Just lock it in. Just count it as a day. Move on to the next one. Okay, so I placed my orders. As you guys can see, I placed my orders. I still like it to the upside. And this is the MQ. I want to be able to scale in on a pullback here, guys. The retest of the VWAP here. Let's see if we get a pullback here, guys. Drinky, isn't that yours? Because you did not realize they closed all your other accounts when you go live. Well, it's not, the accounts are not closed, it's just halted for now. You like Apex? I just got banned from there. David Nguyen, you got banned? You got banned from Apex? Do you know the reason why they banned you? Trade with confidence, what is up, man? Drink key. And Dre, yes, man. V hat in the house. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. If you guys want to support the stream, please take a moment, few seconds of your time, guys, to smack that like, right? To smack that like, guys. Thank you so much for being here as well. All right, this is Stock Tiger coming to you. I go live every day, just in case you guys are new to the stream. Every day at 6 p.m. Eastern time, guys. You cannot buy any more evals. You made 150,000 profits within a month. Oh, really? That's huge, man. That's crazy. Drink key, man. What up? Well, that's fine, bro. That's fine. It's not a misunderstanding. That's fine, bro. I thought you had to forfeit profits when you went live. No, it's not a forfeit. They just halted. They just kind of like temporarily suspend my accounts for trading. Andreas, you got banned from making money at Apex or for gaming their system. Bo Vosh, what up? Bon Vosh. Alright, guys, I am long here right here. We thought about it 3 days ago. I think I remember. So, yes, 30,000 on each of the. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. I remember that, guys. What up, Bowser in the house, man? Top 40 brand. What up? All right, guys. I'm gonna trade. The market seems like it's pulling back here a little bit, so double top for the drop. Honestly, I still like it to the upside, to be very, very humbly honest. Maybe a pullback down to 330s, but I think I should be able to survive this trade if we get a pullback here down into the safe spot 350s. Michael, what up? My shorts might be saved. All right, guys, thank you so much. I am talking to my funded futures to try and see if they can transfer my funds. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know. We're in that process at the moment. A lot of stuff going on behind the scene, guys. I'll let you guys know how that kind of work out. Getting a pullback here, guys. So far, this market, it's kind of like buy the dip, right? I think that's what it is for now. I mean, not today. I'm saying generally speaking for the last few days. Nice, David, man. 6 funding ticks passed. Holy moly. I can't even pass any of my funding ticks right now. I am so mad at myself. I just did not get a chance to trade as much today, guys, man. I did not get a chance, so it's kind of like, you know, as much as I really wanted to, I just could not do it. I just didn't have the time. So it is what it is, you know. We still have, guys, man, we still have another 28 more days to go. Like 28 more days, that's enough for us to be banking and making good trades. Right? So we got a lot of days, man. Think about it. Do the math. 28 days. It's a long journey, guys. 28 days for this month to close. We got plenty of time. So if you guys are kind of thinking you missed out a lot of chances today, don't feel bad at all. I'm not saying I feel bad. I'm just saying I didn't get a chance to trade, which I kind of felt like, today presented definitely with a lot of opportunities, but I don't feel bad right now. It kind of sucks, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine, guys. So I've got a lot of accounts on my Billinox that I've got to activate. I'm gonna have to pay for master accounts now. It's definitely pricey. It's costly, but I'm gonna have to do it. Come on, Bowser, be nice, man. What are you talking about? 18 trading days, really? Do I only have 18 more days to go for this month to close? That's all we have? We only have 18 more days to go for this month to actually close. Let's take a look and see. I did not do the math, of course. I made it very simple. 30 minus 2 days, 28 days. Wow. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, really, bro. Like we have I think 24 more days. Actually 22 more days to go. If you include the Sunday too. The only day you're gonna miss out is the Saturday, unless we have a long weekend approaching here. Thank you, Boy Pablo, for responding to Vihet's question. Yeah, I don't sell courses, guys. Just not part of my. It's just not part of my DNA. Maybe my DNA may change. Nobody knows. It could be modified DNA. Maybe later down the road. But for right now, I really truly don't believe in the courses, guys. Just not part of my coffee. I just don't like that idea. Like I kind of feel like those courses. You might as well just go buy from the Amazon, guys, man, for like 15 bucks or 20 bucks. The basics of trading. Or day trading, if you will. But I just don't like that idea, to be honest. Not a big fan. Anyways, guys. Steph, what up, Steph? Tory trades, man, you're funny. Cigar, what up? Guys, I'm long right now. I'm kind of stuck in this trade. Are we gonna continue pulling back here? We just broke underneath this very important level. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna place my hard stop here. I'm not gonna this time. You know what? I'm not gonna allow it to break it down. And I end up holding it back. I don't want to do that, guys. So if it's gonna stop me out, I'll be out of this trade with $200 negative, which is fine. But I'm not going to allow this thing to just keep pushing it to the downside and put me in a weird spot. Just like yesterday, guys. My XFA yesterday got absolutely annihilated. And you know what? Maybe it's a great thing I exited that trade. I don't know if you guys were there last night. But it was a painful trade to watch. Everybody, thank you so much, guys, for being here today. David Nguyen, yesterday you wondered what happened. You pulled your stop loss into the hit instead of letting it run to come down. Yeah, I still don't understand. I did not take a look at, obviously, my live stream last night, so I don't know exactly what happened. Honestly, do I really care? I don't, I don't think it's worth my time to try to go back and take a look and see what happened. To be honest, you just got funded on your first exit fade. Nice, man. Already blew it? What? You just got funded on your first XFA? All right, am I reading this right, Ralph? You just got your funded account, your first XFA, and already blew it today, this morning? Really? David, it's not about why don't I understand? Do I really care? No, that's the problem. You pulled the stop loss into the hit right away. Oh, I see. But yeah, whatever. Oh, I see what you mean, brother. I see what you mean. Gavin Boyd, what up, man? Passed the first eval, blew it in one day. Oh my god, guys, man. You know what? That's really the last thing we really have to do. We as a trader, we have to really find a way to kind of like really... The target's, of course, the first payout on your first funded account, right? That kind of pays you for your activation. Plus, it pays you for a couple evals that you ended up losing on your way to getting that account funded. You know what I mean? So that first payout really becomes so meaningful because that's going to pay off all your expenses, and that's going to obviously end up paying for your labor, and on top of that, that's going to pay for your future expenses that's going to incur.
Order filled. Order filled.
But if you lose on the first day, that's something that we really have to find a way to fix it, right? Including myself. I mean, I'm not immune to that problem. Like, you know, I also end up losing accounts on the first day, but I do it much less, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do it as much anymore. Guys, don't forget to smack that like. Guys, if you guys want to support the stream, if you guys want to see me go live every day, guys, thank you so much. Mucho gracias, everybody. All right, so while this market is trying to do its thing, guys, I want to show you guys my XFA account. My XFA account, guys. Time for a little fun XFA scramble story here. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna show you my stats. All right, guys, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Andreas, what up, man? Is she the one that folks? I don't know. Who is she talking about? Ralph, what up, man? Yesterday and today? Oh, that hurts. Nguyen. Michael Nguyen, what up, man? Strats. LLT Lewis. All right, guys, enough, right? Enough of my stat here. I'm definitely scrambling, but guess what, guys? Guess what, guys, man? It's very important to understand that how many days I had. Like, I think the important thing that you have to understand is it's moving from red to green. I think that's really more important than just looking at this green number here. This is really not truly meaningful. I think the more meaningful story is do not give up, right? Do not give up, right? Don't be negative. Stay positive and fight for your trades. I was red back to green. So the first month of August, of course, the first day of the first day of the September month, this account was literally down about $900. I found a way to bring it back up to $46. Maybe I could have done better, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's a green. From red to green. And this is the one. Last night, I was down at about 7 something. I can not remember exactly how much it was, but I was down about $700. I took a stab this morning. And we are back in the green. I went short right off the bat, and then I went back to the green, and I already had my TP placed in. I said, okay, you know what? All I really need to is on this trade, on this specific day, I'm not looking for something big. You know, it's a very base hits. That's really all I'm looking for. and I already had a TP already in place, and I said bang, you know, that's all I needed, and it hit $160. That's crazy. So this is what happened last night, guys. You guys know I was scrambling, but somehow I found a way to bring it back to life again this morning to count it as a day, which is great. And guess what? August month is all green, guys, man. It's all green. No red, no red, no redo, guys. All green here. And on July, all green. August, all green. And now we're in September. The first 2 days of the month, we are all green back again, guys. This is the longest streak on a top step that I've been trading, that I've been green so long, for about 36 days now. So, hey, this is what I'm telling you. You guys know how much I suck in my trading sometimes, and you guys know how badly I'm in red sometimes. But guess what? At the end of the day, this is our result. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting a pullback here. I'm gonna exit this trade here. Or exit that trade. What a perfect timing. Monica comes in and tells coming back down to 330s. Oh man, look at that bounce, guys. Oh, 1 minute, got 1 minute. I'm gonna have to move to NQ back in. And that wasn't a massive pullback. I don't know why I exited that trade, to be honest. I just kind of panicked, you know? That's something that you shouldn't do. I probably gave a very bad example of stuff that you shouldn't do, like kind of panic sell. Well, it was just a barely 10 points pullback there. I don't even know what I was doing. Anyways, whatever, guys, man. It's only down about $200. We'll get it back, guys. David, what up, man? Yeah, your funding tips accounts got out because they passed them now. Yeah, just give them a day or two. NLT, did you ever get my funded futures $1? Yeah, guys, man, I've got 2 accounts. I've got 2 free accounts for $1 on my funded futures, and I honestly don't know what to do because I can't use them. I can't use that accounts, so you guys know all my funded futures accounts are halted. Drinky, what up, man? You could either keep doing what you're doing, make smart trades, or you could go full tiger blood and YOLO while doing massive amount of cocaine like Charles Sheen with one. I have no idea what he's talking about, bro. Just going to see it out for now, Michael. Yeah, this market is definitely trying to be a little choppy here, guys. We're gonna wait a little bit. Find the right moment to enter our trades and try to bank as much as we can. Right now, it's kind of like I'm not convinced that it's gonna get a bounce rate. I'm not really convinced that we're gonna get a pullback here. So I'm just gonna wait and sit and wait and relax here for a bit. Let this market do its thing to give us some sort of a direction to move here, guys. I don't care about Charlie Sheen, brother. I don't even know who that person is, but oh, you're talking about the actor Charlie Sheen? I thought you were talking about some trader. What the hell? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, he drinks a lot. Yeah, I know. I don't drink as much. Honestly, I'm not a heavy drinker, if you will. Well, I was talking about Charles Vang. That's right. Neo, what up, man? Oh yeah, I got a little confused. Sorry, man. Drinky, I got a little confused. Khalid, what up, man? Good evening, sir. I hope you're having a great day. Trap trades, what are you talking about? I have no idea. Blown accounts though, they're actually money lost. Oh my god, guys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, guys? I knew it. That's gonna pull back if I try to go long here, guys. You know the drill. They were definitely after me. Absolutely, I agree. Mike, Cap, what up? All right, why don't you guys tell me how you guys did today? How was your day, everybody? Did everybody have a great day? Like looking at the chat on our Discord, everybody seemed like they all had a great day. Of course, you're gonna have one or two losing trades, but overall, I kind of feel like everybody had a great super day. Which is excellent, guys. That's really all it matters at the end of the day. Nice. 400k. Pablo's 26. Why are they all halted? What? My Toyota Corolla is halted? Man, you guys gotta tell me a little more about. You're up $2,100 in New York. Nice, man. Yeah, I honestly, for me, I did not really get a chance to get into a lot of trades this morning, so I kind of like, I missed a lot of trades today. I just did not get a chance. The only thing I was able to do today was get into some couple of trades with Take Profit Trader, with funding ticks, to kind of like, to honestly not to pass, but really to just count it as a day. So I went after for like $100 at most, and then that was it, And then I also traded my XFA. That was a little bit earlier, right at the open, to kind of try to be back in the green, sort of thing, right? I wasn't okay with leaving that day, like leaving that account being down about $700 on my XFA. So I fought, and at the end of the day, I won the battle. So it's the XFA back in the green, and so I was like, you know what, maybe this is all I'm gonna get today. And of course, I ended up moving to something else. I didn't really get a chance to trade the rest of the day as well. So you found out today Take Profit Trader has rewards, and I have a bunch of Michael Nguyen. Hey man, you can share. You can give that rewards to myself. It's fine, right? You don't have to use it if you don't want. Yeah, that's a lot of rewards for sure. You probably earned. Great job though. You just realized you had two Nguyen here. Nguyen. We got a lot of Nguyens, by the way. I don't know how. Maybe it's the same one person. Maybe. Nobody knows. One of the highest paid TV actors. What is up, Dewey? Oh my, Dewey Nguyen here again. And what else do we have? We have Michael Nguyen, Dewey Nguyen, and you know what? We have got Poet Pablo Nguyen as well. Oh, ASI Flight Nguyen too. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, right? Nguyen is a Vietnamese name, but we've got a lot of Americans here with Nguyen. What is up here? What is up? Maybe Stock Tiger Nguyen from tomorrow, I guess. 77 Blue Phoenix Nguyen is here as well. Take a look. Holy moly. Creating contests to inspire. I'm just stacking accounts. Got 14 live now. If it drops, I'll have 16. Crazy, man. Crazy. 700,000 in funding. What in the world is going on here? Everybody banking like millions. How does that work? Maybe a paper money? Is that what it is? Hey man, Jamin, Kim isn't the most popular name in Korea. I tell you what is. Nah, I'm not gonna say. WCJ, what up? I think we can push up. I also think, I kind of feel like we could see some push here to the upside. Are we gonna get something like this, maybe? I like it more to the up, I agree, but I don't know.
the pattern's slightly changed. We are constantly getting a rejection of the VWAP too, so let's take a look at this on a 15-minute chart. I just want to have a better picture story. We're kind of struggling to get above this key level here, 361, right? So that's what I'm kind of a little concerned about. Maybe a little pullback down into the 313 maybe before we start to get some sort of a bounce. I think we retest the 350. You know, maybe we try to call back down again. Just take a look, guys, man. We try to get above this key level, 365-ish, but we kind of got rejection of that level, right? So I kind of feel like maybe we pull back into this zone, into 330s, maybe before we start to get a bounce back again. So this is what I kind of feel. Maybe we have a chance of a little pullback here down into the 330s before we get a bounce. Yeah, it's tough to make a call here. We're kind of like in the air. 355. I want to see. I'm gonna give this market maybe a few more minutes to kind of like see what they really want to do. Maybe get it. Just 1 second, guys. 1 second. We also have a chance of a 391 too. We test up the initial high.
Order filled.
I went short, guys. We might stop here. 372.
Oh man, I've got to activate my Billinox account. The funded accounts might bill on us, guys. Oh, Chris, what up? You just wrote the short right now? Oh, Asia did not make money last night. Markets are grumpy. Asia did not make money from last night. Alright guys, let me just exit this trade here for a moment. I still need some little more conviction here. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, guys. I just want to make sure I'm on the right side. That's all that really matters, right? Right now it's kind of like in that chop zone, so I would rather. And now it dumps. Getting a little bounce. Yeah, definitely no volume here. Paolo Santos, no volume. Damn. Funding ticks is only 20% off right now, guys. Not good. Not good. I need some more accounts with funding ticks. Definitely not a happy camper. Let's go to Bielorus, trade some evals. Bielorus evals, guys. Here I am. Yeah, I know it's hard, guys. It's hard to trade this price action right now. So I'm gonna try and, well, the ES looks like we may get a little pullback down into the ES to 38. Right? I don't know what you guys think. I think you should sit this out and wait for clear signals. I do agree. I do agree. And that's why I just placed my limit orders, to be honest. We are sitting at the 43 RSI. It's not really an oversold or overbought territory. We are still not breaking here to the downside either, so we're underneath the VWAP. We may get a little pop here and then maybe reverse back down again. We'll wait and see, guys. All right, Bowser, I'll take a look.
I'll take a look at the Discord, guys. We're getting a pullback here, man. Damn. Definitely what we were thinking. Ouch.
Order filled.
Point Pablo Nguyen, what up, man? Nice, I like that.
All right, everybody's gonna get their name changed to Nguyen now.
Hey, Bowser Nguyen, what up? Money Mitch Nguyen.
All right, guys, are we gonna get a pullback here? I'm down quite a bit. Holy, look at this, guys. All right, I'm going aggressive with my Bell. By the way, guys, this is Bell, so obviously I'm gonna go very aggressive with this account, especially now that the market's kind of choppy. So I'm gonna full port a lot of my accounts that I've got right now, right?
What up? There's newspaper. Gringo, man, what is up? Diablo Nguyen as well in the house. Nice, just activated 10 Apex accounts, man. Nomad trades, good job, good job. Good job, guys, man. You guys did really well today. Even on our Discord, guys, man. This is exactly what it's all about. This is what it's all about. When you guys do well, we all celebrate together, guys, man. This is part of the journey. This is why we have this community here, is because we all want to celebrate together. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter, right? It's a lonely, this trading itself is a very lonely business, right? I mean, look at this, guys, man. Look at this Bowser. I don't know how you do this. Bro, how do you even do this? You have a leader here at Take Profit Trader Pro account. You have a leader. And you have everything else kind of follows that leader. How many accounts is this? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, what? You got 4 pro accounts? Bowser, man, what the hell? But well, you deserve a lot of credit for this. Absolutely incredible. And I'm assuming this is the wealth chart, if I'm not wrong. I don't even know how you trade the wealth chart, but and how many P accounts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 P accounts and 4 Take Profit Trader accounts, and you copy traded all of them? You copy traded all of them? You crazy. Holy. Nice. Bowser, great job, man. Honestly, this is incredible. Such an inspiration. For all of us, man. For all of us. Not just including myself. Everybody. And you are requesting payout. That's nice, man. Great job. Great job, brother. Great job. Wow. How did you do that? Like all... I'm assuming it's all copy trades, maybe? Uh-oh, guys. I'm getting all the feel. It looks like we're breaking here to the downside. Is that what it is? What happened? I got stopped out there?
Order filled. Order filled. Order rejected.
Alright, guys. I got stopped out. Are we gonna just constantly pull back here, guys? Guys, by the way, do not, obviously, if you guys want to fade me, that's great, but do not copy my trades. Because I'm trading my Bill and Oxybell account. I'm trying to go really aggressive. But we are looking for a... Wow, the ES is actually not looking that great right now. We're kind of like tapping that EMA support here. It's 64.36. And that's like, if we can't hold that area, I think we go all the way down to 64.22, which is kind of like very bearish. I think some of you also mentioned we are bullish, but maybe you gotta pull back here all the way down. I don't know. Not looking that great, to be honest.
It's a constant pullback again. Like all the game that we had this afternoon, like just giving back up again. Is that what it is? That's crazy though, Bowser. Great job, man. NLT, what up? To pass this eval? I'm not sure what your question is. Just said right. If you buy an Apex eval right and pass, it can still be. Yeah, I think as long as you. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like obviously to load in an account today, it's gonna be $18. But if you pass today, I am not sure how's that gonna work. To be honest. I'm not sure if it's 85 still a lifetime into tomorrow morning. One thing for sure, if you buy it now, then you're gonna only have to pay $18. But I don't know about the activation into tomorrow. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, we've got a better Apex trader here. Maybe could probably try to explain if that kind of makes sense. I think they will because they can send out the P activation out in time. Yeah, but I wouldn't say like I wouldn't want to bet on that for now because they put a deadline that said today is the deadline until at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Well, not Eastern time. Well, I think yeah, Eastern time. So, I'm not sure. Like technically, if you had to load in accounts, the great time to do that was like yesterday and a day before. And so today is kind of like, okay, well, you still want 90% off on your eval accounts on Apex, and yeah, today is the kind of a day that you want to load in some. But betting on that lifetime 85, I don't know. I'll be honest.
Order filled.
Guys, we are getting a nice little pump here. Do you know how much you can withdraw from Take Profit Trader until they move you to live? Honestly, I did not. I cannot remember exactly how much it was. Was it 15k or 20k? I'm not sure exactly because honestly, I did not get there just yet. So I don't want to go too much ahead of myself sometimes. That's why I don't really read these infos as they're not really truly important. At least to me right now. like this, Andreas, I don't know, like the lifetime activation, they said it's today. So even if you pass today, well, you're not gonna pass today because today technically counts as a tomorrow's trade, right? So just because you bought an eval today, whatever you bought today are actually technically counting as tomorrow. So tomorrow the offer ends tonight, right? So you know what I mean? Like even if you buy evals, like you're gonna pay $18 for an eval today, but the activation is not a guarantee. I don't think the activation is gonna be $85 if I'm not wrong. I honestly, I'm not really sure, but I think that's what it is. I don't think it's gonna be 85 because the activation and the promo actually ends up ending today before the day is over. Henry, you always just pay the 85 because it's your getting a PO. Who cares? I mean, honestly, when I trade Apex, I always ended up going with the monthly at the start, and as I try to build the buffer, and as when I try to get 1 or 2 payouts using that monthly subscribe account, then I go for the lifetime account. You know what I mean? I don't just simply pay the lifetime right off the bat, because I need those payouts before I can do that. You know, there's no guarantee that you're gonna be holding those accounts for 30 days or more. You know how hard it is to hold accounts for 30 days or more? You guys know that, right? Like how many times across my 16 months of journey, how many times I've actually really held 30 days or more accounts? It's I like, you know, it's hard to do the math, but if I have to make a little guess, I would say about maybe about 30%, maybe 30 to 35% at most. Neo, yeah, exactly. Henry, man, what up? Monica, man, what up? Yeah, this is my Billinox eval accounts, guys. I'm aggressive with my Billinox evals because I do want to pass a couple if I can today. And actually, you know what? Am I on some other trades too? No, I'm not. Yeah, I was down on my trade day, but it's not really too meaningful anyway. So in Germany, we cannot go to live accounts. Government wants. Oh, David Nguyen, you're from Germany? We've got Monica from Germany too. Yeah, Nguyen. We got a lot of German traders. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Monica. What is this trying to do, guys, man? I'm still leaning more to the upside, guys. We'll see. We have a little bit of a support here at 337. We've got the bottom end of this channel also here at the 330s. Or we just break it down, or do we break it to the upside? We'll find out. Yeah, I know, Monica, you said that for sure. I saw that message. And you're right. You're right. The market ended up pulling back all the way down. But then we also got a beautiful bounce right after we hit that low. Very interesting, guys. Still, the market, we're still having a lot of buyers stepping in at a key support zones. So I think, man, it's hard to say for now. But I kind of feel like this bulls are going to get hurt at some point, right? Bulls are definitely, in my opinion,
I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like this bulls are gonna get hurt pretty bad at some point, especially for bulls trying to enter now on the swings. They could be in trouble. Who knows? Market would just keep going up to the upside. Nobody knows, but I mean, still. Oh man, this looking pretty bearish, guys. Well, look at this pullback here. How much do I have on this? I think probably have about $900. I don't think it's worth putting a stop there because I don't think this account's gonna survive all the way down into this zone. So Nomad Trades, Mike the Barbarian, what is up, man? Flex Futures, what is up? Interesting price action, guys. This could get pull back here. Interesting, guys. Do. So far, it's a pretty slow price action, guys. Pretty slow.
Order filled. Yes, sir, right. What is going on, man? Have anybody click on the Apex link to activate your PAs? You paid your activation fee already. What if I click and pay the sim account? Just make sure you refresh. Once you're done paying for one, just refresh your page and that's gonna disappear. The one you've already paid, that's gonna disappear from that dashboard. Meaning it's gonna go all the way down. So only those outstandings will be popping on the pop. Bowser. Order filled.
Monica, you assume? I know too much about Apex. Not the first real account that I've traded. 50 months ago. trade with confidence. You're back long again. Monica, you assume the market will go down to 300 at 50 minutes EMA. You think this market's gonna pull back here to the 300s, really? You would start to see some emails coming from Apex right now, right? You're gonna start to get the emails now. Like, they usually send out emails between 6 p.m. Eastern time into like 6 to about 8 o'clock Eastern time, right? Those are the 2 hours. They process all your past evals, and they'll send you an email between those 2 hours, right? The first 2 hours of the Asian market. But if you end up not getting, some of those evals that you pass, probably get it like, a little bit later, say 12 o'clock in the morning, right? It depends. And depends on how busy they are, to be honest. Monica, when the market wants to move up, it takes a lot of time, but when it comes down, yeah, it's like a falling knife. It's not even a falling knife. I don't even know what to say about this bear. When it pulls back pretty fast. Yeah, I agree. It's a day market evening. It drops like water. Exactly. Yeah, it's tough. Horrible price action. Jay in the house. What is going on, man? Straw trades. Escalator. Nice. Bowser, what a great example. There we go. We got an answer here, guys. All right, guys. Are we going to get a bounce? I assume even more to 250 to 60. Wow, man. You guys are expecting this market to pull back as much as 300, all the way down to 300, guys. But maybe try to retest the VWAP, maybe. What do you guys think? Maybe let's try to retest the VWAP before we get some sort of a pullback in this market. Spice side, all your indicators are pointing to the downside, guys. Let me just take a look and see. I may be wrong. I don't know. It does look bearish, but again, I mean, it's a tough call. Technically, I shouldn't be in this trade. Yeah, man, don't tell me to close it. I'm giving you guys a warning. Do not tell me what to do with my trades. There we go, guys. We're getting a pullback here. Wow, look at that. Yo, what a stupid price action.
Order filled. Order rejected.
Alright, full porting. Any bell?
Yeah, it's weak, man. Weak.
I may have to step in with my XFA account. We are pretty overbought too. At 16 is our side. Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, cute. trade. Wow, what is all these drawings that I have?
Order filled. 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 Order filled.
Sorry guys, I'll take a look at the chat a little bit later. I'm kind of in this trade right now, so just bear with me, everybody. No movement so far. No movement so far. Breaking down.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I guess this is probably the most I'm gonna get out of this market right now. With everything that's really going on.
Oh, by the way, what's going on with my Bilanox one? Alright, the Bilanox is back again. Well, I guess so far at least kind of looks like the Bilanox survived this battle. So far. Let's see. My focus right now is on XFA. I'm looking to see if I can actually make over 150 bucks on this XFA account right now. That's really the goal. That's really the whole goal. All right, let's all find out if this is going to play out, guys. Let's see if we play out.
Order filled.
We have a level of support here. This is the level of support here, right? We got a rejection of this pivot. I kind of thought maybe we get a little bit of a pullback down into the support and then get a bounce back up again, right? This was my idea, and that's obviously the reason I took a step on a trade with my XFA. And then we also have a nice EMA support here falling in that 330 zone. We got a beautiful support here waiting here right now as well. So I kind of thought rejection of this pivot, pull back, a minor little pullback, and then curl back up again. Okay, so far I'm gonna take some profits off the table here, guys.
Order filled.
All right, I'm down to 4 now. I'm gonna take one more off the table. I kind of feel like I'm over 150 bucks right now at this point, if I'm not wrong. Is that a rejection of that level now? Oh, I'm back to pretty much break. Oh my goodness me! You gotta be kidding me, guys! It actually went all the way here, and I did not take any profits off the table on this. Isn't that something, guys? I should have placed my TP. I completely forgot about this. Obviously, my focus is back into this XFA, but alright, guys, I'm gonna take one more off the table here. Bring it down to like 3 contracts. Jeez, man.
Filled.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. I did move my stop down into 315, kind of thinking maybe, you know, like I was kind of a little concerned about a pullback and a stop me out and a kind of bounce back again, right? So anyways, that's what my trade idea was. Again, like it's just the probability. We are fighting against the probability in this market, guys. So right now we are still sitting in that 33.36 level. I'm still kind of, I guess, well, non-event, just up a little bit. I'm gonna try to exit this trade too. We'll wait.
Order filled.
I only really need about 8 points. I think that's really all I need. 8 points, I think. Even actually less than that. 70. Yeah. Pretty much. Just a little 6 points is really all I need. I don't know if this market is gonna give it to me, but it looks a little. All right, so it's down to 5 now on this account. Not as bad, but I might think about adding to this position. If we swip this and try to get a bounce back again, then I may think about adding, guys. I mean, when I say adding, I'll probably add about 3 more, maybe at most. I'm just gonna leave this as this. You know, the easiest way to do this is to just get it back up again into 348s, and I will be exit my trade. So I don't have to add to any of my position. Steph, I'm trading 3 micro on my XFA account, and I don't know, the Bill and Oxyvels obviously doesn't really matter how many accounts I'm trading, but I've got 5 there. I've got 5 there. I got 5 there. Like I said again, I'm looking for only to get it above the $150 threshold. That's gonna get me to count it as a day. It looks like rejection. Henry, a nice spike to VWAP. Yeah, I would really love to see this and get back into the VWAP for sure. 100%, I agree. It's gonna be tough, I'll be honest. I think, you know, the technicals tell me we may eventually get rejection right off that bounce into the pivot back again, or maybe at best, probably at the VWAP. But it's a tough battle, guys. It's a tough battle. But guess what? Every time we get a lot of surprises in the market, you know, it kind of looks like we are pulling back, but then we reverse back up again on that support, and that's exactly what happened this morning during New York. Who would have ever thought we're gonna get that huge monster bounce off that 23,040? Who would have ever thought we get to how many points? This is 380 points bounce. 380 points bounce. Nobody, I don't think there's anybody who stated they're gonna be at 380 points bounce. Oh, you caught the bounce, really, JM? Nice, man. Great job. Blowing in XFA in 1 day for sure. Work. Oh man, yeah. Like when you blow an account, especially XFA account, it's tough. But hey, man, I'm pretty sure you're gonna come back stronger, right? Is it going to be rejection of this level, or are we going to get a bounce? We're about to witness. Premier, you blew both your Take Profit Trader funded account today. Oh my god. Yeah, man, bro. That really sucks. I'll be honest. I wish it was a better day for you. To be humbly honest. Henry, you received an email from Topstep that something is within an hour. Within an hour? What does that mean? You mean promo? Are you talking about promo? Alright, guys. Guys, if you guys are enjoying what you guys see, having a lot of fun here tonight, if you guys want to support the stream, please take a few seconds of your time to smack that like, everybody. A few seconds of your time, guys, to smack that like. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new to this channel, too. So I'll get notified every time I go live. Thank you so much, everyone. Just said right. Yeah, that's right, man. Henry, man. Guys, man, what is the market trying to do? I'm on a 15 minutes chart, and this market really does not want to do anything so far. I kind of feel like we may try to retest the pivot here, back here, and then I don't know, from there we're gonna have to wait and see if we get a big fat rejection and pull back down, or we call back up again, or we may try to fake push and then big bang fall apart, push down into this 280s maybe. So I don't want to guess where it's gonna go after we hit this pivot. All I'm gonna do is target this area in this zone and look for taking final take profit in this area at 360. And yeah, and then we'll take a look and see what this market is trying to do after that. For now, the target is in that 348 to 350 zone. That's the VWAP as well. So see, guys, what this market is really trying to do. So far, it's kind of like sitting there chopping. At least it's not getting a pullback here, so that's great. Way better. Tory trades. Just to right, what is up? All right, guys, take a look at this market. It's kind of choppy. I'm on a 15 minutes chart. I'm on a 15 minutes chart right here. I kind of feel like this market wants to get a bounce here. I don't know if this is a sustainable bounce, but at least it wants to get a bounce into the 348s, just based on what I see. Yeah, yesterday was definitely shitty, man, for sure. I mean, I had to rush. I had to end the stream. At the same time, this market was pulling back, down about $700. I was like, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? I have to end the stream. That was yesterday, of course. And I'm down $600, $700. How am I gonna be able to come back? It was a long battle this morning, guys. Definitely a long battle. But I was definitely very patient. You know, if I was inexperienced, I would have literally come back home and I would have traded that account very aggressively to try and see if I can make a comeback. And it was gonna be rough. But instead I did not trade that night. I stayed calm. I said, you know what, red is a red. You know, we'll come back stronger tomorrow and let's see if I can actually make something happen tomorrow morning, when of course the market is going to get a lot more volatile into the cash open. And that's exactly what I did this morning, guys, and it kind of worked out in my favor, so that's great. All right, David Nguyen, have a great night, brother. Thank you for hopping into this channel. Premier, what up? Good thing you got booted out of your trade. Yeah, I know. I mean, hey, sometimes. But we also, I thought the market actually got a decent bounce though. But maybe I would have been out of my trade because I cannot remember exactly how many contracts I had on my trade. But if I had won, maybe I could have survived that trade. And potentially I would have been back in green, to be honest, with that sort of a bounce we got a little later, or maybe not. The bounce was kind of short-lived as well, so maybe I don't think I would have survived. This is definitely getting very interesting here. I am not sure if I have to exit this trade or do I have to just walk away. kind of stuck in this range. We'll see. The last thing I want to see is a flush here, guys, man. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna exit my trade right after. I mean, even if I get a break-even trade, I'll probably exit my trade, guys. Both on the Billanox and the other ones as well. So. All right, Nikkei is open in 17 more minutes as well. Oh dear, guys, man, incredible. Nikkei Mickey is open in 12 more minutes, everyone.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I guess I added to my position here. Yeah, it's just slow. That's another problem. Jeez, give me a little bounce. Holy. There we go, there we go. Are we gonna be getting a little bounce here, guys? Are we? Oh man, I can't believe that. It'll almost hit my TP. And got a point pullback. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding. Oh, I don't know. No bounce at all. Incredible. I'm just gonna, well, that's a pretty substantial pullback now, really. Yeah, we just broke underneath the EMA support, so
We either get this thing back up again into the 336 area,
Or hey man, if we just keep sitting here, we may be in a little trouble. That's how many red bars in a row, man. Guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, man. We've been doing this the whole thing. It's kind of similar of a price action that we've been getting for the last few days. Asia starts the day, dump, and then of course, those dumps can be bought during New York. That's really how it's been. I mean, not New York, London, right? That's how it's been. Kind of interesting here. What a crazy price action here, guys, man. Holy. It's hard to watch. And then guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna literally dump. Like, we have a chance of a pullback here, and this pullback's not giving me a chance to get out, right? So we'll see, guys, man. We better get a bounce right here, right now. Don't really have a lot of time to kind of wait. Give me a little bounce, man. Give me a little bounce. Come on. Oh, we have Tokyo. Oh my god. You guys, man, we got Tokyo in 8 more minutes. I completely forgot about Tokyo too. So now I'm in a bigger time crunch. I'm really on a time crunch now. Time crunchy. South Tiger only got 7 more minutes to decide the destiny of this account right now. Down into the 330s. Are we going to get a pullback here in front of the Tokyo Open, or are we going to get a bounce? Guys, but we are pulling back here. Jeez, man, I can't believe this. So frustrating. It's been like this for the last few days now. I don't know. Asian market has definitely been difficult. I don't want to add to my position because I don't want to get cooked on this as well, right? I don't want to be like, the last thing I want to do is put mine in the same spot as yesterday. Being down about $700, you work so hard during the day to just kind of like get back into the break even, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what's the point in doing that? So I'm just not going to add anything right here. It's going to be 8 contracts in at most, and that's it. And if he wants to pull back here, it's going to stop me out, and I'll be down about $250, which is fine. I can deal with that, but you know, like, to be down about $700, $1,000, like, honestly, it's I don't know. I don't want to be doing that. Yeah. One day 5 we got 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, guys. Damn. Are we kind of running out of buyers here? How are you guys making out? Are you guys long, or are you guys short this market right now? All right, guys, here I am. We are getting a little bounce.
Guys, here I am. Here I am. Oh man, this is scrambling here, guys. Can't believe this. Incredible, incredible, man. Like, no matter what I try to do, my TP, it just wouldn't get filled. Ah. 5 more minutes. Guys, man. Oh, Market, please make up your mind. Make up your mind. Just stop me out. It's fine. Just stop me out if you want to. But I mean, let's make some move here. We got 4 more minutes for Tokyo, and this market is definitely not giving me a chance to. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to make a call now. I definitely do. Ah.
Order filled.
We've got 3 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna have to close this now. 1 more minute. If it doesn't do anything really, I'm just gonna exit my trade. I've already taken some couple contracts off the table on this one. All right, guys. I flattened that trade. I'm out. I mean, honestly, guys, man. Man, this. Gotta bounce now. 2 more minutes. Yeah, I exited my trade on the XFA. Kind of got up to 81 bucks, so I'm okay with that. Now we're back in Tokyo, guys, man. I'm not sure what this Tokyo is gonna do. I don't know if I can survive this Tokyo, to be honest, because I'm got 5 mini contracts on this Bill and Oxy Val account. So maybe we get a flush down. So we'll see, guys. I'd like to see a nice little pop here before we get a pullback, if that's what this market is gonna try and do. Boy, Pablo, man, phone trading is horrible, man. I hate it. Like, you know what, guys? Honestly, I started to stop trading on my phone. I rarely do that now. It's like probably about 5% of my time I kind of do it on the phone, but it's like it's very rare unless I'm really kind of forced to, or say if I'm trading my eval account for example, or maybe an account that doesn't really matter too much. Overall market, guys, is kind of choppy. You know, we had a nice bull run towards the end of the day today. So, but so far, I don't know if that's said and done. I don't know if that bull move that we had the last 50 minutes of the day, I don't know if that's said and done. You know, we may get a pullback here. It's difficult. This market has definitely been very difficult, to be honest. But I'm out of my very important account, so, and that's out. I'm trading my Bill and Oxyval, to be honest with you. If I lose this account, you know what? Hey, it's okay. You know, like, it's but I do mention very clearly that I'm trading my eval, so you guys know what that means. I may be full porting. I may be getting a lot more aggressive, or I may just trade. Was that it? That's all we had. And that's the whole pullback that we've actually got is 325. Are we going to get a bounce, guys? Or are we gonna get a pullback here? That was definitely not very exciting for sure. I agree. It's Tokyo's open now officially open now. Getting a little bit of a bounce off that support. That's not even a support really at 325, but I mean, sorry, let's take a look at the chat. My apologies, everybody. Henry, what up, man? Henry, welcome back. Captain Price in the house. RW Michael Nguyen. Nejmu, Alfred Scott Lee, what up? Breaking the trend line. On a 1 minute, maybe. We are getting a little bounce though. It's a bull flag tease. Could be NLT. Poi Pablo in the house. Thank you so much, Poi Pablo, for always supporting this channel. Justin right in the house. Laverum. Cookie 64 Space, what up? Parker Nguyen. We have Parker Nguyen as well. Oh, Kiran K, do you trade differently between trailing accounts and end of the day? Kiran K, I think you asked me this question before, but honestly, my humble opinion is I think 80% of the time I would trade the way I normally trade. Like, you know, you being a scalper, there's only a few things you can do, right? So I don't really trade it too differently, to be honest. But I try to make sure I take my profits a little bit sooner, then try to hold it for a little longer, just in case it pulls back into where my entry is. Then of course I'm gonna lose that unrealized gain, right? As a trading drawdown. Hail by Torch, what is up, man? What do you expect for tomorrow? Honestly, I have no idea, and I don't want to think about it too much because a lot of things can happen between now through tomorrow morning, guys. We still have another 12 hours to go between now to tomorrow.
A lot of things can change. You know what happened today? Google. Nobody expected Google would come out and just smack the market with 6% move to the upside. Nobody expected that, so. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's right. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Take your time, you know, trade one at a time. We're in Asia market, we're gonna trade the Asia, and then come to the London, we're gonna trade the London, and then we're gonna have to see how the cash actually open. You know, that's gonna be very important. The first 15 minutes of the day during New York, that's gonna kind of dictate where this market's gonna go, right? Because this is how I like to take it on New York, right? Just putting into perspective, say we are in Asia, let's say this is Asia, we kind of consolidate, and then we have the London, I don't know, we break it down, try to bounce back up again, but then New York, right, we come to the New York, and New York's kind of like, where's this again? So the New York trade is gonna be like first 15 minutes of the day, we move up, move down, let's say if we break out, and if we hold, then it's an uptrending day. You know what I mean? Pretty obvious. But if we don't do anything during the first 20 to 30 minutes of the day, kind of expect a very low volatility in this market, kind of chopped up chop day, right? Within that range bound, within that channel. But the first 50 minutes candle, we break it down. And if we can't hold this, then I think we continue moving to the downside, right? That's usually how it is during New York. And that's how I kind of gauge where this market's going to go on the first 15 minutes of the day. So where does this market go? Oh, it's still here right now. So far it's kind of chopped. We haven't really broken down here 327 either, so hello, this is Stock Tiger Nguyen coming to you here tonight. I love this Nguyen now. I cannot get it off my head now. Too late. Yeah, what a chop here, guys. Chop, a slight little breakdown, and then it's gonna cook my account, and then it's gonna be like a bounce back again. Obviously, after taking me out. It's always been like that. Tory Traits husband, what up, man? There's so many Nguyens. Exactly, that's what I was talking about. Ren, sorry if you already asked. Hey man, don't feel sorry, bro. Don't be sorry, bro. I usually like to hold. Thanks for answering though. Yeah, if you're kind of a trader, you like to hold, and you like to swing trades, then end of day drawdown is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying you to do, but if it's me, like if I'm a swing trader, or let's say if I'm gonna try and hold my trades longer, like if like in a simple term, let's just put it that way. Okay, let's just put it this way. Just gonna move back to my performance stats, but if you just take a look at the win rate analysis, right? So no, not win rate analysis. What is the? All right, here you go. So trade duration analysis, right? So if you're kind of like a trader, if a lot of your trades are below like 1-2 minutes, then trading drawdown kind of works out in your favor. But if you're kind of a trader, holding trades for 10 minutes or longer, say 30 minutes for about an hour of 2 or 4. So if you are within this area, then you're kind of like better off with the end of day, right? Because the more you hold your trades, the more you are going to lose your trading drawdown if it goes against you. You know what I mean? So that's what I like to look at. What to pick between the trailing or end of day. And for me though, if you just take a look, guys, the win rate on my win rate on a 45 seconds or less is obviously, I don't know, for some reason it's lowest. It's weird. It's weird it's the lowest, but I probably have a stronger win rate when I'm holding trades a little bit longer. So in a 5 minutes to 1 hour, I guess that's where I kind of stand. I also have a lot of 1 to 2 minutes, but I mean, a lot of case, I think my wins are better off. I'm surprised that I've got over 1 hour, a 75% win rate on a trades that I've held for over an hour, and over 10 minutes to 30 minutes as well, pretty high too. So I'm definitely not a quick scalper, as much as I like to call myself a micro scalper, but I mean, it's really not the case. If you just take a look at my stats tells you that I'm kind of a little bit leaning more, not a swing trader, of course, but I mean, a lot of my trades are 2 minutes plus or 5 minutes plus. I think that's what it is, right? Oh, there you go. So trade counts, I've got a lot of my trades are actually within that 2 to 30 minutes. Anyways, back to my trading. The market pulling back a little bit, guys. A slow curl back down again. On our ES, it looks like we want to pull back here all the way down to the 64.28s as well. So maybe we have some more room to the downside. But honestly, it's kind of funny because we're not getting any sort of a meaningful bounce either. So I kind of feel like, you know, maybe the market's kind of weak. We're gonna do something like that, right? This is what it's market trying to do. Not a bounce, not a single bounce. Like, very interesting, guys, man. A constant rejection of that resistance too. So we could get a flushy here any moment. And I now don't really have a lot of drawdown on this one. I don't have a lot of drawdown. I think this is gonna go. If we get a rejection of this 333x and we pull back underneath, retest this low 332 and I pull back into the 310s, I think this account's gonna go. Which again, it's not the end of the world, but I mean, I'd like to see some kind of a bounce though. Like, I can't believe that we had literally no bounce at all. Guys, the Apex account, Apex promo, they extended, I think, from what I understand. I think they expanded. Did they extend it or what now? Actually, no, they did not extend their promo. It doesn't say anywhere. Hey, Bowser, did market? Sorry, not the market. Did Apex extend their promo? It doesn't say that anywhere. No, it doesn't say anywhere. So I kind of feel like it's still the same. I heard somebody talk about the PA discount is extended. Did they actually hear us talk about our extension? Okay, so PA discount is extended to August 4th. Sorry, not August 4th, September the 4th. Okay, I see. They want Bowser. PA is extended, not the sale. Okay, so the evals are till today, but oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Only the activation. So technically, you have to load in a lot of evals tonight, right? Is that what it is? And then you have like few more days to go to try and pass your evals, I guess. PA deal for activation. That's right. Okay. Yeah, honestly, man, 85. It's no brainer. $85 on a lifetime. Yeah, I'm gonna think about loading in some between tomorrow or the, what is it again, extended till September 4th. Yeah, we still have 2 more days. Don't really have a lot of time. 2 days only, guys, man. That's a time crunch. You're kind of fighting against the fire right now. Apex extending their PA activation discount, and 90% off sale will end today. Yeah, okay, I see. Their evals are ending today, but you still have 2 more days to kind of try and pass your Apex accounts. I think that's what it is. Yeah, you have 2 more days So you have to pass, let's say, all right, so you have until, so technically you have to pass during New York cash on the 4th, right? In order to get an email to pay for your activation on the 4th, right? That's what it is. You have to pass in the morning on the 4th. Bailey, you shouldn't be time limited. That's what it is, guys. If you guys are thinking to pass during Asia, that's not gonna happen, right? The Asia is counting on for a following day, so you have to pass during the morning session. That's the New York. So on the 4th New York, you have to pass in order to kind of count it as a 4th. It's a little complicated, but hey. That's too much pressure, but you know, hey man, you've got 10 contracts to play with Apex accounts, so when is the non-farm payroll, guys? I want to just let's take a look and see what when the non-farm payroll is. I did not even think about that, to be honest. So tomorrow, let's take a look. Well, we don't really have a lot of news coming out tomorrow morning. So we've got Joel's opening tomorrow. That's not, I don't know if that's gonna really move the needle, to be honest. Let's take a look and see when the non-farm payroll is. So Wednesday we've got Jolt. We've got FOMC kind of member coming out and talking. Honestly, I hate those people coming out every time and talk nonsense. Really doesn't make sense at all sometimes. Initial jobless claims on Thursday. Initial jobless claims on Thursday. And ADP as well on Thursday. These are definitely going to move the needle. And then Friday, guys. Friday comes the non-farm payroll. That's right, on Friday, guys. Holy. But then, of course, you gotta pass well before that, so wow, non-farm payroll on Friday, guys. That's a huge one. I think I kind of smell this market trying to find some catalysts, trying to find a reason why they have to give this market a pullback. We'll see. Today definitely came as a surprise to me. I wasn't definitely expecting this Google to come out and go 6% to the upside, of course. What a big surprise there with Google. I don't know if you guys were expecting that. But it definitely came as a big surprise to me, and of course I did not capitalize because I could not get into a lot of trades this morning, so too bad. Gonna boom hard. Tennessee Arem Petsia, what up? 77 Blue Phoenix. Yeah, thanks brother. Yeah, I got that. 1 GL non-farm will definitely move the market 100%, but it's a Friday though. Friday, holy mochino. Nice, man, from Greece. Hey guys, a big shout out to Genesis Arem Petsia from Greece. Holy, what a global community we are. We got a lot of people from Asia, a lot of people from Canada, US. Of course, the bulk of the traders are from the US. I think about 55%, but still less. I mean, we got a lot of traders from Europe as well, from Asia, from Africa too. Oh yeah, by the way, Africa, can you guys believe that? I have a few traders from Nigeria too. Incredible. I think I'm gonna exit before the VWAP bounce. I mean, you know, it's a lot of resistance here at this level, guys, man. But you know what? We kind of held pretty nicely here, right? We had a chance of a deeper pullback here from that 322, but we got a little bit of a support in that 322, and we're trying to call back up again. Let's see if we can actually hold this area now and get a one last punch back into the 340s. That's the pivot, and try to retest the VWAP here. Austin, what up, man?
So just to give you a little perspective of where I'm at, I've got 2 trade day accounts that I'm kind of trading right now. Those are pretty close to passing. I've got 5 take profit trader accounts that I'm trading. My funded futures, man, I am so annoyed. I'll be honest, man.
Order rejected.
I can't trade my funded futures, my funded account with them because I've got $3,500 profit on it. I want to just take this money out and just walk away. I can't even do that because this is halted right now because I've got live accounts setting up, taking place right now. Very annoying. Not very happy with what's going on. I'll post you guys with an update pretty soon on what they plan to do with my accounts. But I'm definitely not a happy camper at this point. I kind of feel like I've lost out a chance of myself getting to about $15,000 of payout this month on this firm alone. So I've got 4 accounts with funding ticks right as we speak, and I'm trying to get them to pass as well. So a lot of stuff going on right now, a lot of accounts, and I think I may end up also getting some Apex account in the day or two and see if I can actually try to pass a bulk of them. I'm gonna have to think about it, guys. It's not cheap, right? It's not cheap to keep loading accounts, so I'm gonna have to think about this again. I'm thinking about either I load in some Top Step or loading more funding ticks or loading a bunch of Apex and try to pass in a single day, right? So one of the two. I'm gonna have to decide what I really want to do, and these are all expensive, so I'm gonna have to think about, make a decision. I've got to kill one of them in order to make the other work out. So we'll see. It's between Top Step, it's between Apex, it's also the funding ticks. I'm gonna have to make some calls here the next day or two. I don't really have a lot of time. I think Apex offer ends on the 4th, right? So don't really have a lot of time. I have to pass what again? I have to pass like tomorrow, so I have to load in tonight or tomorrow morning if that's the case, right? Because I don't want to pay anything more than $85 lifetime. The lifetime $85, I think that's crazy, guys, man. That's like sick deal. So I'm gonna have to really think about it, guys. Please take a few seconds of your time to smack the like, everybody, if you guys are having a lot of fun here tonight. And if you guys want to see me go live every day, make sure to not forget to subscribe as well if you guys are new. You guys know I try my level best to go live during the New York as well, a lot of cases if I can, and I will be more actively trading on a live stream in the morning too. Love to see you guys there as well. Hector HZ, what up, man? Thank you so much for being here, man. You shouldn't be thanking me. I should be thanking you for being here every day. NLT, man, you're down $600. Oh dear. NLT. Gabriel Wheeler, what up? What's the Apex activation fee? It's $85 lifetime. Lifetime $85. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, guys, man. Something is just not worked out. A bit of a surprise, obviously. So I'm gonna have to make some adjustments to my game plan for the month of September. And of course, it's purely because of my funded futures. And it all really started with the live account. And the fact that I cannot trade any of my accounts kind of puts me in a limbo. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I've got to trade something because I need my payouts, right? Spicy Sai, yeah, I mean, guys, man, end of day drawdown, I'll be honest, better than trailing drawdown. Better. Me personally, I think it's better. But
Not substantially better though. For the price you're paying for end of day drawdown, I kind of feel like maybe for me, I'm probably better off with trailing. With like you're technically paying about twice as much for an end of day. So I don't know if that's worth it though. I'll be honest, just my opinion. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, a lot of people trade Apex any day, right? We got a lot of Apex trader here. Guys, man, this market dumping or what now? Holy mochino, guys. I can't handle this trade anymore. It's like the worst price action I've ever seen in a while. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Look at this price action. Are we just gonna dump now? Or are we going to get a pump, bounce back? Huh. Oh my god, I can't go to gold anymore, guys. Oh, maybe I could. 1 second. Let me just take a look at the gold. Oh my god! Guys! You've got to be kidding me, guys. What the? Oh my. Guys, should we trade gold? Alright guys, 1 second. I've got to trade gold. On my XFA, guys, I think it's time to trade gold, guys, man. Holy mochino, look at that.
Order filled.
I better not cook it. I better not get cooked on this.
Order filled.
Don't tell me it's just gonna pull back here straight down. Oh my god, look at that pullback, guys. Ha! There we go.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm with 5 contracts here, guys. Risking $300 on this XFA, which is kind of significant. Maybe I should have never got into this. I don't know. Oh, looking. Oh, I'm on a 15 minutes chart too. Oh man, I can't add. I cannot add. Looks like a pullback here to me. Wow, look at that pullback. Come on, you can't be doing that. Wow. All right, we'll see how far it can actually go. Wow, I can't believe this. You've got to be kidding me, man. Guys, I'm sorry, man. I got into gold trade. I don't know. Are you gonna tell me this is just straight, like, gonna go just pull back here? The 50% retracement is here at the 3607. Incredible, guys. Wow. What a manipulation, man. I can't believe this. You've got to be kidding me, guys. I can't believe this is like literally 7 points. Pull back right after me getting into this trade. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Really?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh.
Order filled.
이거 뭐야? 뭐야? 잘 봤어.
Order filled.
Guys, I need a 3 minutes break. I'm gonna get some fresh air. I'll be back in 3 minutes, guys.
Thank you.
What a mess. What a mess, everybody. Let's take a look at the chat. Sorry guys, I went away for a few minutes. Kind of try to refresh myself. What's up, Kevin? Alessandro, Relp, VAB, Kai Trio. Did you guys see today? Kill mode on the market, massive green candle and the massive red. Yeah, the market is definitely. I think a lot of people actually ended up losing a lot of accounts. I think this morning. Scoopy Curry, what is up? Jeff Saint T, what up? The problem is he bought gold right at the top, almost like chasing a penny stock pump. It's not really a top. That's a momentum move to the upside. I was trying to ride the momentum, but of course the market does. Real, what up? Scooby Curry. True Tran, what up? Paul Emil Glatt. Christophe Phyllis, gold is the best for event trade. Genesis, what up, bro? Dipped us. No, I just walked away for a few minutes. Zyle. Yeah, I was just taking a little break. Few minutes, guys. Jay, gold is good for trading right now. Slice Fox, trader, what up? Bill E, what's the soundtrack from? I forgot the name though. Alfred Haywood is in the house, man. What is up, Alfred? Time to start pumping in Q. Yeah. Captain Price, what is up, man? Happy sellers. Mustafa, what up? You did not need to trade. That's right. Yeah, I didn't really need to trade, honestly. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to trade gold, to be honest. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I continue to make that mistake. I cannot agree anymore. I agree. Did you guys see the last two green candles on gold? 1820. Let's take a look at the gold again. Huh. Fucking. Swear to God. Wow. It's pulling back here.
Oh man, I can't believe I have to do the same thing over and over again every day, man. Just kind of getting very exhausting sometimes. Yesterday the same thing, down $700. I had to make it up there in New York, and today's the same thing, down about $500. Well, I guess a little less than yesterday, but I mean still. Have a good night, Monica. You know, guys, think about it. It's really hard to just try to call back up again after messing up. You know, like being down right at the start, like you're starting the day with being red. It's truly difficult. It's not easy, and I don't know. I kind of give back my profits so easy, and then it's like you work so hard to get it back again. You know what I mean? It's like. This trading is sometimes annoying. In some ways, I'm really happy that you guys are actually seeing something real. Like you guys are seeing something real. I mean, on a live streaming here, you guys see me get frustrated, but at the same time, I walk away, I come back, and I'm starting to be, say, fresh again. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you're kind of like down about $600, and you're kind of going, okay, well. You may be the worst trader ever, and you come here and you see Stock Tiger go down $600, but on the very next day, I'm like back up again. You know what I mean? At some point, if you kind of try to make that kind of a mistakes over and over again, at some point I'm gonna lose this account, right? And it obviously happened to me quite a few times. You know, you somehow find a way to be red to green, but if you keep doing red to green, at some point it's going to be red and red, and you're going to end up losing your account. And this account is pretty close because I don't really have a lot of drawdown on this account. This drawdown is only merely about $2,200 that I've got right now. So it's very easy for me to blow this account on a single bad trade, especially during the cash, right? Very easy to do that, so and like I said again, in some ways I'm really happy that I'm able to share the difficulty of this journey to all of you here. We got over 300 viewers now, but yeah, not trading gold. I'm absolutely not trading gold. Mike Hassan. So which prop firm is giving you a hard time? Mike, I mean, if you're a great trader, none of the prop firms are gonna give you a hard time. You know, if you get into bad trades at the wrong time, and coincidentally you're trading, say, Apex account, for example, it's just you're trading Apex at the wrong time. That doesn't mean that Apex is a bad company. You know what I mean? They're all the same. You just have to make good trades. And not blaming the firm.
We are getting a slow grind pullback here, but I don't know if this is going to be a continued pullback. We're pretty oversold as well right now. I know we are underneath all the major resistance. If we can't hold this, if we can't call back up again, we could see this thing pull back here and keep flirting in the zone and then eventually break to the downside. And give all the gains that we had today back again. Very doable. Mustafa, Apex is the best one. Never moves you to live. Allow 20 and is cheap, and 50Ks are $2,500 drawdown compared to 2,000. Yeah, I mean, Mustafa, I'm not gonna disagree to that. What do you mean there's something going on with the stream? Listen, right? I'm still here. I'm here. I'm here. FFS waves, you like Apex? I think a lot of people are actually starting to like Apex again. They kind of realize that, oh, you know what, you know how much of, oh shit, 1 second guys, 1 second. Oh,
Order filled. Order filled.
yeah, I don't think I can trade this guy. I'll be honest, man. There's no point in trying to get into this trade, to be honest. Even though it almost kind of feels like a balance, it's gonna be hard. I'm also thinking about swing trading today. But again, like I said, I made a note here. I'm reading my notes and I'm kind of going, okay, well, in the month of August, I had some couple bad trades on my funded accounts. And that was purely because I swing traded. And I said to myself again, for the month of September, that I will not be swing trading as much. And we're only in the first 2 days of the month. And I'm already saying that I may end up trying to swing trade. So I better be careful. I did say that I'm gonna have to try and slow down on my swing trading because it's just not been working out very well for me. I kind of got little unlucky too, but I mean, at the end of the day, I tried like 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks of the month, and then none of them ended up working out, and I ended up blowing some of my very important accounts. You know, like Take Profit Trade Pro accounts. I had like $2,400 profits on it. And who else? I think it was my funded futures, I think, as well. Who else was there? Oh yeah, and the bigger one, my funding ticks. My funding ticks, I had $4,500 profit on that account. I ended up swing trading, ended up blowing that account in the month of August. So, and I said to myself, I'm not gonna be swing trading anymore, at least for the next month or two, to kind of like, you know, slow down. It's just not working out. You know, sometimes you gotta really, you know, try to not do stuff that's not working. And I made a note here, so I'm glad that I can see this note. Holy. Or else I would have swing traded tonight easily, with after what's going on with the gold trade. My swing trades, my win rate on my swing trades are actually pretty good, I'll be honest. Just not lately. I don't know, last month has been crappy as far as the swing trades goes. I also understand the reason why it kind of did not work out. Eventually it kind of worked out, but then obviously I was not in that trade anymore because I had too many contracts, man. Greedy. You know, I had like 3 contracts, 3 mini contracts on a swing trade overnight. You know how that is? If the market moves 100 points, you're out. Incredible. And that too, if you got a trailing drawdown account, that's even worse. So
Can't win everything every day. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, FFS wave. I totally understand. Yeah, you're right too. I agree. We got a lot of people liking Apex now. Pretty incredible. So many hated Apex before, but I kind of feel like a lot of traders are actually coming back to Apex. That's just what I've noticed so far. I guess the catalyst was that $85 lifetime that ends today, which obviously they extended into the month of September 4th. So we still have a few more days to kind of try and pass and pay only 85 bucks a lifetime. Incredible, guys. I'm thinking about it, guys. I'm thinking about loading in Apex accounts too. And when I load in, I'm gonna load in a whole bunch. Obviously, we'll see. Maybe you guys may end up seeing me with Apex accounts in the next few days. I'll let you guys know. Really trades futures? Everybody's got to do that at some point. Take a look at my funny futures. I went live, and guess what happened to my accounts? I can't even trade these. Like, this is at the verge of getting a payout tomorrow. If I was able to trade this freaking account, I can't even trade this account anymore. This is my profits. This is my payouts. I can't even get my payout anymore. They'll lock it in. You know how shitty that is? Like on accounts that you kind of like, you're getting, you guys know that I've been talking about weekly payouts with my funny futures, and I can no longer do that in these accounts because this is kind of like halted. Like, watch.
Order rejected.
I can't trade.
Order rejected. Order rejected.
See, I can't do that. I can't trade any of these freaking accounts that I've got right now because I'm going to live. Wow. Because they moved me to live, so everything else they can't allow you to trade sim and the live account at the same time. It conflicts. I think it's just the rule, I guess. So I can't trade this.
Order rejected. Order rejected.
And this is my $3,500 of hard-earned profits. You know what I mean? That's where I'm kind of going, okay, well, this is not great. And that's why obviously I came to you guys and I told you guys that I've got to make a little bit of a change, a little bit of adjustments to my game plan here into this month of September, because I can't rely on my funded futures anymore. Right? I can't rely on my funded futures anymore. So I think they've got to change the way they do this, man, to be honest, man. If you are going to go live, you got to either allow you to trade both, or you're taking account at a time, right? It's not stock tiger. It's that one single account that's putting me to live, and you should be allowed to trade the rest of the other accounts. Here, everything else is freaking halted because I can't trade because I'm now moving to live. Wow. Wow. Something special about live. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't really care about live, to be honest. Who cares? I mean, at the end of the day, we're here to get payouts. We're not here to go live and, you know, I don't know. I'm definitely not a happy camper at this moment. I'm not happy because of just and right. Just right. Alfred, live has daily payouts. Yeah, I mean, man, honestly, daily payouts. I mean, I get daily payouts on my personal live account.
Like the fact that you're kind of stuck and you can't trade this account anymore kind of makes me already feel like shitty, you know what I mean? It's like my $3,500 profit on this account, like I can't trade this account, or nor I can't even take this payout because I've got 2 more days. I had 2 more days to trade, and that was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I don't know, guys, man. I have no idea what the hell's going on right now. Cuckoo, what is up, man? You tried funding next? No, I have not. Can you give me one good reason why I have to trade funded next? Or maybe just give me 2-3 reasons. And what's the hot pricing? Like on a 50k, how much you're actually paying on the eval and a fund? Well, I guess there's no activation fee. It almost kind of works out like the funding ticks, I would imagine. You can try ping pong with gold. Oh man, forget gold now. They go 1 day to pass. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of 1 day pass, and I've been saying that to everybody all the time now, consistently, that maybe a few days to pass is probably better, because you're gonna wreck more accounts by trying to pass in 1 day. The market's not gonna give it to you, and you're gonna try and force yourself to get the pass in 1 day. Like, you know what? I've lost more accounts than trying to pass in 1 day, to be honest. You know what I mean? Captain Pressure too scared to pass too many. Yeah. Have you tried? No reason. No, I'm just trying to understand what this funded next. Like honestly, I want to, but I am trying to understand. Like obviously, you guys are experienced trader with funded next, so maybe you guys can tell me what the reasons are. What are good reasons why the funding next may be a good choice, right? I would love to try, but I just did not see a meaningful reason. I already got a lot of firms that I'm trading right now. I've got Top Step, I've got Bjornox, I've got Trade Day, I've got Take Profit Trader, I've got My Funded Futures. Well, My Funded Futures I'm kind of stalled right now, but anyways, My Funded Futures, and you got funding ticks, and I'm also trading Tradify as well. And then on top of that, I am very, very seriously thinking of trading Apex as well right now. So it's gonna be a lot of accounts across the board. So I'm just trying to really understand what this funded next is going to be. What is the reasons that I should be trading funded next? You know what I mean? Donna Aerobic, what is up, man? What up? Thank you for being here today. Cuckoo, they have a 1 rapid pass. Oh, 1 day pass. Yeah, no buffer needed to cash out. Oh, okay. How much is that gonna cost you, Cuckoo? No buffer needed is fine, but I mean, cash out in 3 days in that plan. But now it really boils down to how much it's gonna cost you to get that. Is it gonna be like 70 bucks, 80 bucks? Or is it gonna be like 150? Oh, Elite's 129. Oh, Cuckoo, really? 129. And it's a 1 day to pass, which obviously I'm not a big fan of 1 day pass anymore. But anyways, it still sounds great. 1 day pass, you know what I mean? For 50k, one day pass, 129, and there's no buffer, and you only have to trade 3 days to get to the payout. Interesting. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, to be honest. How many total funded accounts can you actually trade with funded next? Jay, you should trade seconds. What does that mean? Oh, the seconds. Okay. Maybe during Asia, it kind of makes more sense to trade the I guess the seconds. Could be, you know, I kind of agree. Up to 300,000 in real funded. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's the same as funding ticks. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I should trade the seconds, guys, on during the Asian market to kind of give me a better grasp of this price action. Seconds gonna be over max 3 seconds. I think 50 seconds max sounds about right. Or maybe 30 seconds, I'm not sure. Even 1 minute is fine too. It doesn't have to be seconds. Even 1 minute is actually pretty good. I think 1 minute probably gives you a better gauge of which market, the direction and stuff. Probably better. Alright guys, this market's kind of really not giving us any sort of a meaningful push, right? It's been literally there, like what Alfred likes to call it, up in the air, just really not doing anything so far. So it's kind of like sitting there. It's like, what is this again? Like 3-4 points up and down, and of course I racked my XFA account, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna have to call back up again tomorrow morning, man. I'm gonna have to trade the first 5-10 minutes of the day before I get back into my driving mode. But it's gonna be a scramble, guys, man. I may end up losing this account. I kind of feel like, you know, something bad is kind of boiling under the surface. Kind of makes me feel like, you know, I better be careful, because a lot of weird trades that I've been getting into lately in the last few days, even though nothing really major, like, you know, of a damage, if you will, done just yet. But I mean, so far, like today trade with even yesterday down $600-700 and then back up again today, this morning, and then tonight as well down about $500. Now I'm gonna have to find a way to call back up again tomorrow morning. So it's just been scrambles back and forth with no true payouts for the month of September so far. I know it's only been 2 days, but usually what would happen is at least you see accounts getting closer to the payout, you know what I mean? And one of them was the My Fund Futures, to be honest, but then of course My Fund Futures is not there anymore. I can't trade that. And then I've got my Take Profit Trader. I'm kind of working on that too. My Billanox, I've got to activate 3 funded accounts in Billanox, but I can't even do that right now because it's pricey. So there's only so much I can spend in a given week or given month, and so I'm gonna have to think about what it's gonna be. Am I gonna activate more Billanox accounts, or am I gonna load in a whole bunch of Apex accounts and try to be, say, 15 to 20 funded accounts with Apex and try to use that for the rest of the year, maybe? You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to really think about that tonight and into tomorrow morning, and then not load in any XFA. Maybe this could be the last piece of the XFA that I've got maybe for this month, and not trade XFA again, because XFA again is really expensive, right? You're paying $50 for an eval combine, and then you have to pay $150 for an activation as well. So 150 plus 50, and on top of that, you're not kind of like passing one go. Let's say if your pass rate on the top step is going to be about 70%. Oh, let's just put it let's just say 60%, a little more than 50%. So you're technically spending 2 evals to get to the funded account, right? So pretty much to $50, right? So it's about I would say between $1,000 to $1,500 just on XFA accounts. Really pricey. So you have to get about minimum $5,000 of payout from XFA in order to kind of like be net profit on with this firm. So, oh, what was that again? So I've got to get smart. I gotta get smart, guys. A lot of things going on right now. Billanox funding account is 148 once you pass the eval. Yeah, it is, but I mean, you're only paying about $17 for an eval, so kind of like if you add up, it's like 168. We are breaking here to the downside. Well, the real support here is going to be at 290 now, right? That's the next real support. But we have a support here, and we have another support here as well. So if we can't hold this, I think we break it down to the 290 zone, I think. We have a chance of a pullback here all the way down to 290, which is only about 30 points if you just think about it. 29, 30 points. We could see this thing pull back into 287 as well. Let's just make this. Let's just make it right. Okay, so this is on a 1 minute chart. Let's just move back to like 50 minutes chart, guys, just to kind of like really better understand what this price action is doing right now. Those levels now, guys. Right, we have a here, 329, 330. We have a 330. Let me just do a little better drawing here. We have a 330 here, support, resistance. Oh, that was the support, now it's a resistance because we were cracked underneath the 330. So pulling back here, we kind of like chop within that 330, but we're still underneath that support. Underneath the EMA, completely underneath the VWAP too. And the next level of support is going to be somewhere down here. Right? Somewhere down here. And so that's going to be where, obviously that's a fair value gap between that 324 all the way down to 300. So that's 20 points. Fair value gap in this area. But then we have a nice little support coming into this 287 as well. So we may see this thing pull back here at the end of the day. Right? Try to get a bounce, get a rejection, pull back down, find a support here. And if we can't hold this, maybe New York cash could push it down all the way and to retest the initial swing low here. This could be where it's going to head down to, back again. Do we really have what it takes to get a bounce tomorrow? Really boils down to how it's going to be tonight, I guess, right? So if we crack underneath the 277, I think we continue pulling back here. Very interesting price action so far. All right, here I am, not in any sort of a trade. I'm not in any trades. I would like to swing trade, to be honest, with the micro. But I don't know if I want to be doing that now that I'm already down about $500. I'm not sure if that's the way to do this. I may probably end up just coming back tomorrow morning early, like 5 minutes before the cash, and try to trade in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the day. Zen25, you passed few Apex evals. Nice, man. You did not get an activation email. When did you pass? Did you pass right now? Then you're gonna get it tomorrow afternoon. But if you passed this this morning, then you should have by now. By now you should have all your Apex past evals for the activation. Hey Trio, what up? The support is just a number, but it's no buyer, just in, it will break. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I mean obviously that's the case. Break the support, you know, break the resistance for a reason, because there's no buyers, there's no sellers stepping in at those support and resistance levels. So, and Riaz, what up? And swing lows, sweet, carry it, come get some shorts. Past towards the end of the day, you should have it by now. I think Sly Fox, what up, man? Sly Fox Trader, what is going on? Elite, what up, Elite? Jamel, what is going on? Cuckoo and Nick in the house, man. All right, guys, I think it's that time of the day. You want to short, but I don't know if it's bounce. Yeah, this is the problem. We could get a bounce in this market, so I do not want to play this, you know, kind of like there's no conviction right at this moment. Anything can happen right now, so I'm just gonna have to walk away. Maybe you guys will come back tomorrow morning. Sorry, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time, Asia market, guys. Sorry, another day of disappointment. Trading the gold. unfortunately, it is what it is sometimes, you know. Like I keep saying I'm not gonna trade gold, but I keep doing that same thing over and over again, unfortunately. Everybody, thank you so much, guys, for being here today. As usual, I thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you guys back tomorrow in the Asian market, 6 p.m. Eastern time, guys, with a lot better news. I'd love to see you guys there again. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Bank, bank, and bank. Let's get some more payouts, everybody. Stay strong. Do not give up. We'll see you guys back later, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the night. God bless in your family. Everybody, peace.